Why, hello, lovelies. So I am back today with a bit of a different sort of plan with me. And that is because I'm gonna plan like functionally plan or my week. Well, at least set it up. As the week goes by, I will add things to the plans. And so or like, whatever. I obviously, as weeks progress, I always end up having more things to do. Most people do anyway. But I'm just setting it up so the stickers are laid down and the foundation's there so that I'm more likely to pick it up. The thing about it, so this is a take a note planner, A5. I think I did make a video explaining what was working for me and what wasn't in my planner / journal lineup. And this is one of the things that is actually not working for me, but I'm trying to make it work for me. And so I actually start back working my full-time job again here in a couple weeks. And so while I'm working part-time, and I know you're gonna look at my hours this week and be like, girl, that's not part-time, but this is like a busy week for my job. And so it's just like an anomaly. And most of it's at home anyway. I work from home for the most part. But yeah, I'm trying to like put myself in the habit of taking out my planner on Sundays and setting up my planner for the week, because I do, when I am working my full-time job, I do use some sort of planner because my job requires a lot of planning. And so, but I was going to buy a Hobonichi A6. I purchased it and everything, and then I canceled my order because I'm like, I don't want to waste this. And so I'm trying to make it work for me. I think it's gonna work and last. Like I said, I'm trying to make it work for me. I hadn't picked it up for a while. But I did like this layout. I did whatever just to kind of see like what I would do in it. And I do like it. The problem with it is too big, and I need to stop buying A5s. That's what needs to happen. There's never a time that I need an A5. I like B6s. I'm not sure about A6, which is the Hobonichi that I was just referring to. I don't know. I have issues with like sensory type of things, and so the B6 is really good for me because it's not too much space, and I like my stuff scrunched up for some reason. Like if it's too much like empty space, I feel like, I don't know. But I think what I'm trying to tell myself is like, this is just for work, and so it's okay if it's too much like space, quote unquote, for me. And so this did work for me. This was kind of like a try it out spread to see what I would do. And all in all, I think it's gonna be okay. I just have to make it work for me. I really don't want to waste, and so I didn't want to like say screw this planner, because I also put like some cute stickers at the front. The front of here is where my word of the day goes. So I didn't want to like not deal with it anymore. So this is, I don't know if I said it out loud, but this is a take a note A5 2026 regular. So this is regular. I think they have one that comes in an A6, and then their B6 is a weekly on 2 pages rather than 4. So the layout for this, I'll go in the back so you can see, is a week on 4 pages. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then you just go right back into a week. So I do love the layout, and I think for work it's really good because I can look at my schedule like here on the side, and then I can go daily, and I do have some pages or a lot of space. I do have like the time on the side, so I can block that way. So it's not that I hate it. It's just huge. So yeah, but I haven't really been in it, and like I said, I want to pick it back up though, because I'm headed back to work. Is this the week? No. Yeah. Full time, and in the capacity, like I like in a managerial role, and it does require a lot of planning. And so, yeah. So what I'm using this week is one of these little 1-page sheets from The Giving Girl. It is called Summer Bucket List, Make a Flower Crown. And so I just want to use that. And then an order freebie. This order freebie is, well, I just got it. So maybe it's still in the shop like for freebies, but I thought this would go good together. And since I have to take up 2 pages, I figured that would be okay. I was like trying to consider like, oh, should I bring another girl in? But I'm gonna put this girl on my day off, and I have a day off on Thursday and I have a day off on Monday, so you know. And then I have these washies just from like a box that I got on Amazon. This one has like moths, and this is just some random foliage, and then I don't know how to describe that one, but I felt like color wise it was okay. Like I said, I'm just trying to like get a feel so I can get into a good, so I didn't necessarily want to like pull out the big guns washi wise. So I have this small ruler from Happy Daya, and then I have my Macron is out, and then I have a Kokuyo in a size 0.5. So yeah, I don't know necessarily which one of those pens I'm going to use, because it really just depends. I also have my fountain pen, but the ink in here is a color I'm not sure if I'm going to use that, but I did want to see like how I would like to write, like if I like writing with this in this capacity, or if I wanted to just save this for this journal that I have. So I don't know. Anyway, so I haven't been on line really that much because I'm moving, and it's so stressful. This is going to be a talk through, by the way, because I think like with functional planning, talk throughs are best. I prefer to watch talk through functional plan videos myself. But that could change in the future, because honestly, I'm a wreck. So, yeah. But anyway, I hope you can see. Let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah, it's just been stressful trying to find a place. I'm moving back. I'm basically moving across the country. I live in the States. Country's big. So, that's the whole thing. But yeah, just trying to find my bearings, man. I will feel a lot less stressed and a lot better once, you know, we are where we need to be. So, yeah. And then, like, I have stuff. So, you know, we have the baby. And so I'm, like, still trying to figure out how we're gonna do that. Are we gonna just have to stop a bunch of times, or like in the drive, or like I have family that can get on the plane with him, but honestly the flying and the planes and all that right now it's awful. So I didn't want to subject him to long waits or whatever's going on. Who knows what's going on? I certainly don't. And so he may just, and also again, or maybe not again, I think I said this on Instagram, I don't want, like, I still have not spent a night away from him, and I don't think I'm ready for that. I struggled with really bad, like, postpartum anxiety after I had him, and like I have gone to therapy for it and all the things, but part of that was just like, you know, I don't have to make myself do anything I'm not ready to do. And so I don't think I'm ready for that yet. So yeah, there's a high chance it's going to end up with us on the road trip. which is fine. Just have to figure it out because they don't recommend babies being in car seats for too long, and the drive is 17 hours, so we'll likely just have to split it up. I like this. It's cute. I like it a lot. So did I say this is from Amazon? The Amazon washies don't come with very much, but they are like next to nothing. And I'll show you the box. Maybe. Where is it? This is the box called Forest Bounty. And there's just like a bunch of washies in here that kind of fit that theme. So yeah, may not be a lot on there, but it's cute and it's inexpensive. So not really, I feel like if you add up the amount that you get, it's probably like the amount that you would get if you paid like if you're buying washi from like a sticker shop, you add up that cost, like what it would be from there, it's okay. It's an okay like price point. Then you would get probably like 3 or 4 washies, but for that, like, I don't know. I'm just talking. I didn't realize how awkward talk throughs would be, but yeah, it's weird because like I really love the look of torn washi. Like I don't really like the look of like how like cut off perfectly washi, but like if I am doing, it's weird because like I kind of, if I'm gonna do a torn washi, I like to have the one that's bottom behind it not torn. That's not always the case, but I think in this application it looks cute. So let's see, the day off that I was going to use the girl is right here. So let's see, I think I could place her right here and that would be cute. I figure like this, I'm really trying to only use this for work, so things that pertain to work. And then I do have a day off on Monday, so I could use, kind of use like the bigger, and then I'll just place this right here. Okay. And then, so again, I work way more, like I work part-time outside of having my, my sticker shop. But I work like pretty much a full-time schedule this week because it's a busy work week. So they asked me if I could work more, to which I said yes, and immediately regretted. This work sticker is from, what is this place called? The Honeybee Shop. I could just read right there. Anyway, I don't really too much use or like scripts, but I think like in this application, just, you know, on this side, if I was still like in class, I would put assignments, but I'm not, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now. So I do have like this assignments due, and then I have some custom scripts from Paper Trail Plans that also say assignments. So yeah. Okay, and then I want to put, let me actually, okay, so I got out some mild liners. I don't think mild liners have the, oh, this one says beige and olive. So I am going to highlight work. I know I don't have work this day, but I do have a meeting I need to attend. This is the thing. I feel like I only like to highlight like pretty. I don't know if that makes sense, but like I would, I don't know, rather highlight with like this. And look, it is still crooked. Girl, okay. Let's say I work earlier in the day. I'm gonna try this one more time, and if it doesn't work, I'm just not gonna do it. Let's see. Okay, maybe it was me. Maybe it's a user error. the last time. Okay, so I work early in the day here. I actually work twice this day, in person and not in person. I mostly oh my gosh, okay, we'll stop that. I mostly work from home, but that day I have to go in to help, and then work from home. And that's not gonna kill me, honestly. Then I work at, do you guys have to like count the number? So for me, like, I know it's 12 and 13 are 1 o'clock, 12 and 1 o'clock respectively. So I'll go find that if I'm trying to figure out what time it is. Okay. I'm going to use my Kokuyo ballpoint pen simply because I don't like how thick, I don't like the thick line to show like the arrow of when I work. So yeah, I just don't. So I'm going to do this. I have to like remember to stop recording and like put a pause because uploading the big to, well, I probably don't need to necessarily do like a bunch of editing. I just have to put the video together for this. It's just like when I think about uploading the clips, it just takes so long when it's a long clip. And so I get off 3, so it's hard to see. Well, I can see, I guess. That's why I wanted to use this one, because you can see. And actually, like, I have to set up my bag for work, so the things that I'm going to bring. And I'm going to bring this. And I think I'll make a video of all the things that I'm going to bring from, like, a planning perspective every day to work, and considering the fact that I do use and want to continue to use stickers. So I'm off at 3 again this day. I've just been so busy. Oh my god, like I haven't even been really watching YouTube videos like that. And so I don't know. So stressful. Oh my god. I just want, and then going back to work. I'm a little excited, but I think I've just been not working so much that it's gonna be an adjustment for me and my family. Like I have been working, but not necessarily out of the house. Sometimes I work out of the house, and that's not all the time. Okay. So this day's a meeting. I think I'm gonna put a sticker there because why not? I have like this bear sticker. I have a bunch of like icons and stuff, character stickers, but I think for here, and I'm gonna go with the big cut guy because I don't have very much to do this day. So I'll just place this right here. Oh, crooked. I'll place it crooked. And then to signify that I'm working from home versus working, I have some laptop stickers that I'm gonna pull. Laptop, they say this sticker is supposed to be like listening to, I don't know, I forgot what they said that was, but I'm gonna use it. This is so crooked, but I think this paper, it's not, if I'm not mistaken, it is not Tomoe River paper. To me, it's thicker than that. I think it's 60 something GSM. I really do like it. That's why I said, like, I like this planner. It's just this size is too big. It may be too big. Maybe when I'm back working, this size will be good, you know? But I think, like, since I, wasn't working, that, Actually, before I go in here, I'm going to write my schedule on this side because I do want to use this, which I wonder if I need more ink. I don't know. Who really knows? So I I've been like trying to try out fountain pens, and I do like them, but I'm just wondering in this capacity. And I don't want to be buying a bunch of fountain pens. I think I really like the inks. So this one is 1:15 to 2 p.m. I'm not gonna use this. Look at the ink. It's you probably can't see it, but it's like glittery and it's so cute. I'm just gonna pull this baby out. So let's see, 5. Anytime I work like late at night, it's at home. It's from home. I don't be going out of the house that late. Anyway, this is a day off. Monday is also a day off, but I do have that meeting that I need to attend. So I also need to get out some orders, but I don't want to put that type of stuff in this planner. So maybe I will though, because that's still work, you know? And I think it's like I could do that on this side. I was considering like on this side putting assignments, because that's what I was doing at the beginning, putting work on this side and assignments on this side. I just feel like I need a place for my sticker shop, like to track what I need to do. My shop isn't super busy though, to where I'm like, I also still could get that Hobonichi. It is the spring one, so it just started, and so I could use it for like a year kind of starting now. And I think that would be okay, because then that would bring me like to my first kind of like full year in my shop. And so yeah, that could work. But anyway, so like I said, if I work later in the night or later in the day, that's typically me working from home. So I'm gonna place this right here. These are all in person. Ugh, gross. And then from home, we're moving next week, so that's gonna be a whole thing. Anyway, so let's get to it. So this is a meeting. This is work. I think I'm gonna put the time. So this is what, Tuesday. So 5 to 11. Up here is also work. What time? 8:30 to. Okay. Friday work. Just 3. Saturday though, I think I work until 3:30. Yep. 8:45. I am in like a manager capacity in this, but not as like high up. So it's not as, I don't need to plan anything out too much with this. And then I got a long ass shift, but I'm at home, so it doesn't really bother me that much. Okay, so I do want to put these stickers down. Let's see. Let's go in some more. I do want to put some more stickers in. Well, actually, just have this one. Should I place this right here? Yeah, well, I'll just go like this. I I'm off this day, so that's okay. But I did want to put some to-dos. What color was that? Was that color? I want to put to-dos for each day. Oh my gosh, like I hate how slanty that is. I wish I need to figure out how to use the ruler so that it's not slanty guy. I'm sorry, I'm out of the... Maybe I just need to like have some muscle memory to know how to keep it straight, or maybe like come on. What is this? That's what I'm saying, girl. And then Sunday, I was thinking about having people over to say goodbye on this day. Yeah. So slanty, my goodness. Let's see. I like my Micron, but I don't know if I'm gonna use it here. I always have to write on the back of something before I use it, because depending on how you hold it will depend on what it... Okay, here we go. So, to do... I don't know if I'm gonna use it in here. This is a Micron 3, so it... I truly don't know. It's cute. Like, I like my... When I write, I like it to be like chunky and take up the page. I am noticing that it's taking a second to dry. Okay. Let me make sure everything's dry, because like I said, it just took like a little bit to dry. So, all right, that's that. Go back to stickering. Oh, actually, maybe I need to write the to-do. I know what I need to do on this day, but my to-dos increase. Well, in the future, my to-dos won't have anything to do with home, but like I said, I'm not in a space where I really need these right now. But when I do go back, I'm gonna have a lot of to-dos. So I need to call my son's orthodontist because I forgot to set up his appointment this month to tighten his braces. And for some reason, every time I call them, it's like busy. So I'm gonna try again to call them today. They're actually open on Sundays, so. All right, tomorrow. I tried today, and still. If I have to, I may just have to go up there. Okay, so I have a storage that needs to be cleared out, and then I need to follow up on places. I think I'm gonna prefer to use my Kokuyo in this. I have a bunch. This was a pen that I really loved in when I would plan before. So I may stick to that because I just like the way that it looks in here. I do like a Micron, but I like to write with my Micron in my journal. It just looks better. Okay, so back to stickering. Okay, so I think they're watching Demon Slayers. It's weird because like I used to like K-pop a lot. But I have an issue with it. And as I got older, that issue started to manifest a little more. But I can talk about another date, a later date, because I don't feel like it right now. But it definitely has to do with appropriation of my culture and the unwillingness to acknowledge it or pay homage to said culture. So anyway, I'm trying not to like make all of them the same placing. Where's that? the other one? Here it is. I was feeling like my lighting had gotten better, but it kind of looks, it's very dreary outside. So I think, and I also noticed, because like I had made a late at night video for Instagram, and it was so good. Like, it was dark outside and it turned out so good. Man, it turned out good. I was like, maybe that's the trick. I need to just do my stuff late at night. But I think parents know that sometimes that's like a good time, but that's also around the time my husband like tries to get his alone time. Because like how we do it is on his days off I get like 3 uninterrupted hours, and I know that sounds like confusing, like, you know, but I have an almost 8-month-old. He'll be 8 months on Wednesday, and he is absolutely a mama's boy. Like, he likes to be in my skin, and so for me, just getting the time is like, if I'm around, even, you know, he'll deal with his brother and his dad a little bit, but if I'm around, he absolutely is going to want me over them. And so my husband will just take him so that I can get whatever I need to get done. And so that's when I do stuff like this. And, you know, I've been working at nighttime from home, and so that's like a different, and I don't think I should have like my me time include like be work, you know what I'm saying? So that's, you know, but my point in saying that was like, was because my baby's like having a great time. Was just like, usually that's in the morning. My husband will like get on the game with his friends and all that during the evening hours. So that's just kind of how it's been lately. But and my desk is in our room. I have to, what am I doing with this? I have this mega flower crown that I really want to use. I can place it right here, I think. Yeah. What am I saying? I don't know. Oh, my desk is in our room. So it makes it difficult because he sleeps in our room. And so if he's sleeping in here at nighttime, it's kind of difficult. And, you know, he sleeps like me, like light as a feather. And so, which he started sleeping a little bit harder, like with age, but still quite light. Like, I couldn't talk at this decibel. It would have to be like this. So yeah, I don't know. But I said that when we move, I'm going to separate my desk from, I'm going to put my desk where like my work stuff is for my shop, and it'll be away from him. And so then maybe I could do late night, you know, it really just depends. I do really like this. I was really considering like in the future, like, will I want to cover up the day covers? But honestly, no. I think like for this, it really is going to be just like light stickers. As far as like decorations, just really light stickers to kind of like make it cute. And then see, like right here, I did use character stickers, but I think I'll do that. So what I was gonna do is take out the stickers that I have in here, which are just my like honeybee shop stickers, and put stickers that I would use for work in there, what I would use in there, and then I could toss this and that in my bag. And I do have another pair of tweezers I could toss in there. And then based on, like, I'm gonna set the week up So I won't necessarily need to bring mild liners because things will already be highlighted, but I could like each week switch my mild liners out depending on the spread. So if I was taking this with me to work, I would just put these 2 mild liners in my bag, and then when that week was up, I could switch those out. So, but this is gonna be what the setup for this week looks like with the stickers. I do really like it, and I think like the amount of stickers, the washi, I think I used a good amount and everything. I wish I would have, like, I have like 30 mild liners, but the colors, I don't know, I just decided that would work. But I think over the next few weeks, I'm really gonna figure this out. I do want to make this a thing when I'm setting my week up, but once I move, it'll probably be a week behind so that people don't know where I'm at. So yeah, but I'll be okay for now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have questions about where any stickers are from or anything like that, just let me know. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you wanted to like, subscribe, I would not be mad at that. And have a good one. Bye.